Hello everyone, this is D Nice over here at the Printed Word Bookstore in Portsmouth, VA, and welcome to yet another episode of Bookstore Shenanigans. So on this episode, it is still National Poetry Month. It is April, it's only April 2nd, and so I want to continue our National Poetry Month by once again just highlighting poetry and what we have here in the store. And so this is actually going to be a continuation of the last one, and we're going to be talking about world poetry and reading from some of this book. So for National Poetry Month, what do we have in the works? Nothing currently, besides currently online on YouTube and IG. I did a post saying that every week we're going to focus on making a poem utilizing the words in the Printed Word Bookstore. So it's going to be 4 weeks. This is the first week, so we're focusing on the word the. And so we make a poem with THE. So the poem could be Totally Healing Seals, right? No, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Totally Healing Elephants. Alphabets. This is why I'm horrible at poetry and I'm not a poet right now. Yet, as of now. But maybe by the end of this month I might be a poet. But okay, another example, THE, in which I use the actual E at the end. To heat eggs. Or I put, what is it? Torching huge eggs. So the like super stuff, silly stuff like that. It can be silly, it can be serious. Whatever your style is, we're just using the word the. Man, I am messing this up, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not selling this poetry contest well at all. It's not even a contest. It's just make your own poem utilizing the word the. THE. It's not even difficult. But when I put the camera on and I have to be put on the spot myself, then I feel the pressure that I'm putting on you guys. So I am sorry. Don't feel pressured. It's easy. It's simple. It's National Poetry Month. Let's keep it light. Let's keep it fluffy. Let's keep it sweet. Let's keep it awesome. Unserious, guys. Or serious. If you're a serious poet, you can take it seriously. Whatever you want to do with it. Just make your the poem. THE. So, moving on. Other things for National Poetry Month. I am praying we can have an open mic night, poetry night. That would be wonderful before the end of this month. However, I do realize that this month is slam-packed with events every single weekend, right? Yeah, every single weekend there's something happening here at the Printed Word Bookstore. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to do an open mic night. But prayerfully for National Poetry Month, we can get one done this month. And if not, hopefully in the future we can get one done. And what other goals do we have? We want to showcase poems that we have here in the Printed Word Bookstore, poetry books that we have here, as well as say some poetry that we have, highlight poetry. So if you know any local poets, especially in the 757, please put them in the comments. Let us know any local poets that you might know, especially if they are published, even if they're not published, even if they just write poetry on the side and they just enjoy doing it in general. Just let us know, send them our way. Maybe we can get them in here for an interview in the chair over here. Start a new series of interviews. Hint, hint, wink, wink. I would like to. We just need people in here to sit in that chair to talk to this camera. So anyway, those are our goals for National Poetry Month. And one of the final goals for National Poetry Month is, can we get D Nice at the Printed Word Bookstore to genuinely like, love, and enjoy poetry? Here's the thing. I'm not a hater. I don't hate poetry. I just don't love it because of my prior experience with it. I don't have any traumatizing story or anything about it. It's just I once had a book called The World's Best Poems that I did in fact get for free from the Portsmouth Public Library right down the street. That is exactly where I got it from. I was like, oh, awesome, poetry. I picked it up. I was excited to start reading because the plan was I was going to read it. I was going to get inspired, and I myself was going to become a poet, and I was going to release my own poetry book, whether it be short or long. I don't know. I was just supposed to be inspired by it and then start my own poetry journey. And I opened it up, and I didn't like it. There was a good 90% of the stuff in there that I read that I really didn't like. And so I'm trying to just start fresh when it comes to poetry, especially this month, and just start anew and just be genuinely trying to find poetry and poems that I like. So I'm thinking it's just the style, the vibe of those poems that I didn't like. Also, it's world poetry, so most of them actually was probably lost in translation. So when it was translated into English, probably didn't have the same effect. And so I understand that. And so I'm going to give it a go again. And what better way to give it a go again than by setting myself up for failure with part 2 of world poetry. So I'm going to open this up at random. Well, I did open it up at random and I didn't like most of the stuff that I saw. So let's see what I put my bookmark on that I still did not enjoy so that we can read it to you guys so that you understand why I don't enjoy world poetry that I have read thus far. Whether it's a translation issue or not, I'm not sure. But here's one example. On Killing a Tax Collector by Murray O'Daly in 1250. Why do they stare and expect me to act penitent? I but clouted the slave on a bad deed sent. That's it. That's the whole poem. Guys, don't kill tax collectors. That's a horrible, horrible thing. Don't do that. Even if they are skimming money from you off the top, I don't care. We don't go that route, right? And then we don't write a poem about doing that. Okay? So that's an example of, obviously this is just silly. It could be lost in translation, but also don't kill tax collectors. That's just the main lesson that I'm getting here. And just don't write a poem about it. So that's kind of the vibe that I'm on right now, where I'm like, I don't get it. I read it and I'm just like, I don't get it. So let's go on to another one. Let's see. No. See, this one is called One Who Works and Buys Himself Books, which I was like, yeah, awesome. Books, fantastic. It gets real dark real fast, so we're not going to read that one, guys. Okay, so this one should be fine. You mock me now in your youth. You mock me now in your youth because I've grown old and gray. I'm old, but I've seen the carpenters building their coffins for boys. Once again, morbid. Very much so, guys. Can we get a little bit more hip, hop, and pip in our steps, guys? But that's the thing. It's the morbid stuff that I just really don't get. So I guess for me, already off the bat, if it's morbid, if it's super dark for me, if it's I don't like any sensual stuff in there, and if there's a cursing in there, it's not for me. And so that's just where I am poetically right now. No, I don't want no dark stuff, no morbid stuff, no sensual stuff, no cursing, and that's just who I am. But unfortunately, there's a lot of that stuff in here. Not cursing necessarily, but like a lot of morbid stuff where it's like, oh, look at this cute little title. And then it's like, and then they all died. And I'm like, where did that come from? Where did that come from? I thought we were going to have a happy little time. So let's open up to some other random thing. Another thing that I am struggling with is the length of the poems, because I really want some cute short ones, but a lot of them are long in here as well. Okay, so let's read this one. I am Raftery. I am Raftery the poet, full of hope and love, with eyes that have no light, with gentleness that has no misery. Going west upon my pilgrimage, by the light of my heart, feeble and tired to the end of my road, behold me now, and my face to a wall, a playing music unto empty pockets. For me personally, I don't know what to do with that. I read it, I felt nothing. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. How did you take that poem? How did you receive that poem? Did it make you feel some type of way? Did it make you want to do something? Did it make you contemplate something? I don't know what to feel or what to do with these. And I want to like poetry, okay? I really do. So I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to find something. Undiscouraged. Okay. Oh, oh no. See, this is the problem. This is the problem. Every time I read it, it just gets really dark really fast. And I'm like, can we not? Where's the cute stuff? That's why I'm like, give me some Dr. Seuss, y'all. Give me some Dr. Seuss. Oh, guys. I'm trying really hard. Oh, there is cursing in here, guys. I have learned there is cursing in here. And every sound okay, this one seems safe to read. At least it doesn't seem like super morbid on the outside, I don't think. So this one is called Twilight by Chen Yun. So, Twilight. The night creeps in, and every sound of human life is hushed. Even the tinkle of the camel bells comes muted through the dusk. In the faint, dying light of the waning moon, the first hibiscus flower falls. And that's it. So that one, not bad, not great, in the middle. But once again, it just leaves me like, what now? What do I do with this? What has happened? Was I supposed to think about something? Was I supposed to feel something? I have no idea. And so one of the goals of this month is to get D-Nice to genuinely enjoy poetry. I want to enjoy poetry, but I want to enjoy poetry that's not just Dr. Seuss or jingles like that I hear from commercials, because I'm a 90s baby, as I'm a millennial. And so you get me with a jingle and I'm a happy camper, right? But then you get me with some of these morbid poems and I'm a little sad. So I hope you guys enjoyed the second episode of Bookstore Shenanigans, where we talk about world poetry and how I don't really like it, to be honest. Not all world poetry, just the world poetry that's in this book and the book that I have at home called The World's Best Poems. Whether it is a lost in translation issue, whether it's a me issue, I don't know. We will figure this out together this month. Prayerfully, by the end of this month, we will find some poems that I genuinely enjoy, and I hope you enjoy them too. Let me know if you enjoyed any of the poems that I read today from World Poetry. Let me know if you write your own poetry. Shout yourself out in the comments, or if you know any local poets, please, please, please put them in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Bookstore Shenanigans. I'm your host, D-Nice, over here at the Printed Word Bookstore in Portsmouth, VA. And I hope you guys just enjoy National Poetry Month. Leave us your the poem in the comments. Remember, THE, super simple, super easy. We'll be doing it all month long. And yeah, get creative with it. Don't take yourself too seriously. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys next time. Until next time, have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. And remember, as always, to stay in the books.